Good morning, guys. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. There's the shelter I stayed in last night. And over here, there's a pond right beyond that. Trying to see. Now, when it comes down to how good did I sleep? Alright. One of the best night's sleep I've ever had, but I did sleep quite a bit. Well, there you guys go. I'm gonna hike on out. See you guys later.
Hey guys, I'm back at home after my trip, and I just thought I would go over the gear that I took along with me on this solo overnight trip with a little bit more minimalist gear. We'll start over here on the right. These are actually kind of my EDC items that I just took along with me. You know, what I'm carrying every day anyway. So, pocket knife I was carrying that day was the Ontario Rat 1, and my wallet, the Prion Quark AA, a mini Bic lighter, and the Leatherman Wave was the multi-tool. Then in my ribs pack, it's this pack right here, I carried the rest of these items. Well, except obviously for the knife, I carried on my belt. The canteen I carried on my belt, and I wore the shirt. So I carried about 80 foot or feet of paracord. I used that to create my lean-to shelter. I took a mosquito net, head net, with me. I was glad to have that. Just in case, I did take along an emergency sleeping bag, Mylar sleeping bag. Did not need it, but I took it along just in case. I did take a poncho along. I did end up using that during the night to actually keep my legs warm. It did not rain though, even though it was overcast most of the night. I took this little micro candle lantern. I think I bought this at CountyCom. I took that along, used that as my light after the fire had gone out. Was useful. Had my compass with me. I had my bandana. I used that to filter water from the pond. I used this to eat my dinner. Did take some insect repellent along. Didn't actually even end up using it, but I did have it. This is my survival keychain. I always take that whenever I go out. I always throw that into one of my cargo pant pockets. So I did have that. I was actually carrying that in the ribs pack though. The knife that I was carrying around my neck was the SE BK K-bar, or Becker K-bar. It's a 1095 little slab of steel there, very sharp. Love that knife. Let's get that back in there. By the way, I lost my tripod while I was out there, hence the reason I have to videotape this. I need to go buy myself another one. There we go. I did also have the Pathfinder Casio on my wrist, and some extra paracord on my other wrist. The fixed blade, large fixed blade that I carried was the Cold Steel Recon Scout. Love this knife. I think this is probably my favorite survival blade. It's not, as big as the Trailmaster, but it's larger than some others, so it still gives me that capability. It has that thick wedge slab of SK5 steel. On the sheath, I have this little pouch that I made that attaches with Velcro to the sheath. Inside there I have a sharpening stone, some cotton balls soaked in Vaseline, and then I have a fire steel here. I did have this stainless steel canteen that I used to boil water. I did have a little wind-up flashlight. I didn't even end up using that, but I did have that along. My canteen here is how I carried water in, and I also have a canteen cup at the bottom here, and that's what I used to actually cook my dinner in. Had the ribs pack there, had this extra shirt. Was thankful to have that when it got cool. So there you go, guys. There's the gear that I had on my trip, and my goal is to go out with even less next time. My goal is to go out with just maybe just a knife and maybe a canteen. So I'll do that eventually, and if maybe I'll videotape it and I'll post it so you guys can see that. So there you guys go. Any comments or any questions, go ahead and post them. I'll be happy to answer them. Have a good one.